Well, Chelsea found out for a change that they need to come into these important matches a little bit better than they did today. They were up against Arsenal. Arsenal's way down the table. Chelsea was doing well. Their players were well placed. They were very consistent. I've admired them for a few matches in the past, but today was a big disappointment. If only because of the start of the game, where Juma was put on the inside in central defence, and sending Thiago Silva on the right side. This looked very strange to me because Thiago, in my opinion, is the best central defender in the game today. His distribution from behind is good. He is super perfect when it comes to timing and waiting for the crossing balls and all that stuff. It didn't happen, and the midfield was a lot slower than I've seen them. Pulisic, who is usually very strong in his attack to the game, it did not happen. And all of a sudden, Arsenal looked the team. They started to move forward. They started to utilize their midfield players and go into the area where you would have found some vulnerability with Juma playing in the center of the field. Not that he's a bad player. He's a tall guy. Lows a very high center of gravity. So the quick-footed guys got around him quite easily, and it worked badly for the Chelsea team. However, in the second half, they retaliated very much, and they did extremely well. They got the opportunities that they wanted. Some were saved by the keeper, others were missed by the Chelsea forwards, particularly the cross balls coming from on the right side. We saw a good game of football, but it was a bit of a disappointment for the Chelsea fans, if only because of the fact that they kept the ball in possession, not with the process of wanting to go forward. They just wanted to keep the ball in their half of the field. And very seldom did it get out with a certain degree of positivity. So it was a type of game that Chelsea did not want to play or did not decide to play, and they paid the penalty for it. Congratulations, Arteta. Arsenal coming from a long way down the list, 2 or 3 steps up the ladder. It's good for them as well. Now we'd have to wait and see how will Chelsea reorganize that game and come in the next few matches to be able to play more attacking, more penetrative football than we've seen today. Bad luck to Chelsea. Well done to Arsenal.